We're used to it.
They like to say I'm not credible or jump bandwagons, but report. If there's a story, we report.
It's not only you. They go after Molly too and anyone else that offers help.
They think they have ownership or something. They always say we're trying to profit, but we do this work to bring these stories to a wider audience. This is our job.
Right.
Molly is something else.
Okay, I'm asking. I just helped lol. She posted it already.
Whatever. You know this isn't a competition. I'm just trying to do right by Latisha. I'm writing her story. A story she wants to tell.
We've had it for a couple of hours. Wasn't gonna post it at all. But members are trying to post it and are posting it in the comments. We can't keep up with deleting it.
You could have waited. Like, literally.
I didn't post it and it's not my group.
Yeah, can we talk about how she's super racist against her mother-in-law?
Yeah, it's sick.
I just posted info about Dre and Von's marriage records in the group. So, if someone could approve, that would be amazing. Quick question. Is Angela Marie in the group?
Mary has the posts off. So we can clean up. But I'll post it soon. No idea who that is.
She is a friend of Von's. Oh, Tony, since you're an admin, I was wondering if I could pick your brain for a second.
I'll do my best but can't talk for long.
So I've been compiling tons of video and evidence for a video. I've dug up some court records. I have a ton of information to get through. I want to make a video go live, but I'm not sure which is the best route for this story. There's so much. I know I will leave things out because, well, there are years and years of this. I don't want to screw this up. You know, all right, Frida, stop. I've never felt so nervous about a story because I really feel like a man's life is hanging in the balance. Do you want to go outside? No, you're not Frida. No, I know. You're not Frida. No. You would eat Frida.
I'm not sure. I think either a video or a live would be fine. Whatever you comfortable with.
My heart is shattered. Like, I don't know how you all have done this for so long. But thank you for doing this for his family and friends.
It's valid and very overwhelming.
I'm watching the June 3rd video. This is so weird. Wait, you just posted what Latisha didn't want out?
She gave me permission. Some people seen it before you could take it down and started questioning the mom.
I'm piecing together videos, which definitely helps me see what happened.
Okay.
Von reunited with his family. Then they planned to go to Georgia. I mean, Von was so excited to go. She was very unexcited to go. But you could tell she was playing along.
Yes.
Before they could even take the trip, she starts getting super annoyed. He starts to withdraw more and more. He was going to leave her, and she knew it. She didn't want him to take that trip.
Yep, she's the cause of all this.
She couldn't control him if he was back with his family. Seeing this in the videos is shocking. I mean, it's all right here. Oh my God. I see Dre's response.
Yes, see what I mean by people saying that without knowing it all.
I knew the minute Dre sent that message. There were strings attached.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm going to do a live stream about this. I've already condensed some of the video to be able to share while I talk about the topic. So, hey, can you share that in the group?
You can, but I'm out right now, so IDK if they will approve it.
Are posts still off?
Yes, I'm out getting stuff for my kid's birthday party. The one over the group is the admin named Mary.
I had one of her admins on.
I'll have to watch. I'm so behind today. My kid's birthday party is tomorrow, so I've been slammed today.
No problem. I hope your party goes well today. Tony, I really need the help of the admin. This is urgent and not for me to put out any info. I need the video of Dre talking about Bella's suicidal thoughts. This is needed for the dad, who has an attorney. They are hoping to file an emergency custody filing today, but they need videos.
I haven't seen the video.
Oh, well, I know it was a subscriber video. It was brought up a few days ago.
I'm not a supporter, so I can look in there.
Okay, I have another admin looking. We found Oba, an attorney, yesterday. But the attorney needs all the videos of any time she gave the kids kratom. If there are any, and any other videos where the kids have been using herbs or she talks about the girl's mental health. I mean, I'm sending what I find as I find it.
Katie, I'm coming to you and asking for you to please stop with the drama. That shouldn't be the focus here. As long as you fire back, it's gonna continue. Please delete that post and just stop. Be the bigger person. Show people that they are wrong about you and ignore it. Please.
Nope, I'm done with Molly's shit. You come to me to stop the drama? Why haven't you called Molly out? She started this shit, not me.
I haven't called anyone out. I have messaged you both asking for it to stop.
She's turned the family against me. I haven't done shit to them. Molly is a maniac, and I'm not going to sit here and let her turn everyone against me when I've done nothing. You know, for over a week, she sat on her channel and said the family hated me. You know how much harassment I've received? The death threats. Latisha is getting paid off by Molly. I won't pay Latisha for access. Molly knows they need money and throws it, and then she says, I'm doing shit I'm not doing. I wasn't harassing Latisha.
But you are continuing to let it happen. We had so many messages in the very beginning about how you will turn this into drama. You are your own person and have control over what you do. You are proving all these people right.
I haven't spoken to her in a week, and no, Molly is drama. I'm responding to her bullshit. Talk to Molly. How am I harassing Latisha when I'm not talking to her? You realize I'm not just helping Vaughn, right?
Because you keep on and she's asked you to stop and leave them alone.
She never asked me to stop. Never.
She even said it on your live and you deleted it and said it was a troll.
She asked me tonight for the first time ever.
First, I want to say how happy I was yesterday that I got to see my son. It was one of the best days I've had in a long time. I want to thank everyone that helped with making that possible. Tonight I think we need to address the drama that's going around that is putting a damper on my son's story. I'm asking that everyone just stop. It's unnecessary and I'm asking everyone involved to just stop. This is about Marvin, nothing more, nothing else. Let's put our focus where it belongs and not on the drama. Let's stop letting people get us out of character. I thank you all and I pray that we can get back on course of getting justice for my son.
Funny. She hung up on me and yelled at me. When I brought up Molly, she got so mad that she defended Molly. Molly is the one screaming on her lives about me every night.
Well, if I was in her position, I would do the same. Y'all are causing more stress on this woman.
Yeah, but she's not yelling at Molly. Trust me, Molly has paid her so much money.
You don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Please just stop.
Prove to me that she has. You are coming at me so hard.
I'm not proving anything to anybody. I'm asking you to have a heart. Be the bigger person and just stop.
I didn't start this. I had no problem with Molly. For 2 weeks, she's bullied me relentlessly. She's fucked with Wynette. She's fucked with Latisha about me. I know because Wynette told me.
I'm not in any way coming at you hard. I'm actually doing my very best to be kind and professional.
How am I supposed to stop when every night Molly goes off and lies about what I'm doing? Why has she decided who can speak about the story?
Don't give her attention. She can't, but the family has asked you to stop, and you should respect that.
But she tells her audience every day that the family hates me. Stop what?
Stop talking about it. Stop the drama.
Talking about what? Talking about what? Because Molly is saying that I can't talk about the story, which for days my coverage has been about the kids and not Vaughn. This is a public story. Latisha is one family. I've been working with Abba's best friend for a week on their court case. That's what I've been doing.
Okay. I'm done. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you and get out of character. The family asked you to stop. It's your decision whether you do or not. You're flushing your platform down the toilet, proving all these people right. Have a good night.
Stop what? You aren't explaining to me what. Tony, if you're going to ask me to stop doing something, stop what? I'm not going to stop reporting. I'm not removing my post. It's my platform. I'm not in your group either. If Molly stops, keeps my name out of her mouth, and stops interfering with my job, I'm happy to never breathe her name again.
I'm done. You're not gonna listen. Do what you want. Have a good night.
Oh, I'm listening, but you're not telling me.
No, you're not.
I said I'll stop the drama when Molly stops lying about me.
You just said you're not gonna stop, you're not gonna remove the post. It's your platform, so go make a fool of yourself.
So how has Molly behaved? Have you watched her lives where she's berating me? Or cursing people out? Why didn't you ask her to stop a week ago? I've been getting death threats because of her.
I'm not talking about Molly. I can't control Molly and neither can you. You can control how you respond. I promise if you stop this nonsense and act unbothered you would do so much better.
Oh, but Molly can act this way.
Another admin is talking to Molly while I talk to you.
Well, all your admins praise her. Like, I'm getting death threats because of her. Do you understand that?
What does it matter how Molly acts though? That doesn't fall back on you. Your actions so.
Because she's lying to his family about me. Over and over and over.
Katie, I'm sure you get death threats a lot doing what you do. It's a part of the job. But bottom line is you are only in control of how Katie acts and what Katie does. I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah, I understand that. But I've been beaten down by her for over a week. I took the high road this whole time. I finally responded last night.
Let people say what they want about you. Don't give them a second of your time.
It matters when every time I report, Molly tells people, Katie, stay in your lane.
I know you did and you need to continue that high road. Don't watch her. Don't give her a view. What she thinks of you is irrelevant.
I'm told I can't talk about the story. Why? Molly told his family that I'm dangerous. She's convinced them that I'm a bad person. But I've donated my time, money, resources.
You're not understanding, it's not just Molly. All of our inboxes have been blowing up about you.
Because of Molly, I haven't done shit. I haven't harassed the family.
We deleted so many people from our groups talking about you.
Because Molly said I was harassing them. I wasn't.
No, it's not because of Molly. It's been happening since the very beginning.
You know how many people hate Molly? My inboxes are flooded because of Molly. She's been arrested multiple times for stories. My inbox is flooded about your page putting out misinformation. My inbox is flooded by people thinking Latisha is scamming people. I'm not in your group. My page is flooded with so many people leaving your group because of the page supporting Molly when so many people know who she is.
Okay, I'm seriously done. I have to put my kids to bed. Have a good night.
Do you see this? You get to tell me what to do. But if I point out to you that you all are contributing to it and Molly is the problem, but okay. If we have a dialogue, it can't be you do this. Like, it has to be everyone. But what Molly has done to me and the situation is atrocious. People are in my inbox all day about her, the group, or thinking Latisha is a scammer. It's nonstop. The only people worth fighting for at this point are the kids. Abba won't talk to anyone, which is good. Like, I want justice for Vaughn, but I don't even know what that looks like anymore.
Thing is, we don't give two shits what people think of us. We're not doing this for anyone but Vaughn and Latisha. Yeah, pages and a lot of people have talked about us, but we're grown women and know how to take the high road instead of acting like a damn child, and I'm not telling you what to do. I was asking for you to be the bigger person and stop acting like a high school drama queen. I'm asking you to have some respect for this family. Stop worrying about what everyone else is doing and worry about Katie. I'm seriously done talking about it. You do what you want to do. 'Cause at the end of the day, the way you act falls back you, not me or anyone else.
I get that, but what about Molly? Why has the group allowed her lives and abusive videos which degrade and demean me to be there? I mean, how does that help Vaughn? What are we doing to stop Molly? Because if Molly stops, all of this stops. One thing, so Wynette told me that Latisha threatened to kill her for speaking about visiting Vaughn. I'm not lying about that. So Wynette and Latisha hate each other. I mean, they happened last week. I've been in the middle of whatever that is because Wynette contacted me. Okay, now I just want to wrap this video up with my 2 cents, basically. Okay, reading from this message exchange, it's clear when Katie changed her views, how she changed her views, and why. She changed her views because she wasn't getting her way. She changed her views because someone was saying things or disagreeing with her and not running their own narrative, but telling their own perception or their own views, talking about this in their own way, even. But that wasn't Katie's way. That's where Katie started to change and where she stood and who she supported. I mean, she didn't just come at one part of the story like she claims. Like, she's not just coming out at the fundraising. But I mean, not for nothing, even if she were, the fundraising is kind of like it's a foundational part of the story, in my opinion. Because if you successfully imply falsely that they're fundraising under fraudulent circumstances, well, then you undermine the entire validity of the situation. So I think it's important that if you're going to do that, then it should be factual, not opinionated, and certainly not an opinion formed out of spitefulness. But she's not just coming for the fundraising, although I think that is the main part. She's coming for Molly. I don't want to make this about Molly, but the thing is that Katie it's all about Molly for Katie. If this group, this Justice for Vaughn group, if they had sided with Katie over Molly, well, then Katie would be Latisha's biggest supporter right now. That's my opinion, but it's one I'm very, very strong in holding. All this started because Molly did a video saying that she just couldn't confirm some information that was being put out there. I'm pretty sure she didn't even name Katie in that video. If she did, she didn't name her despairingly. She just said she can't confirm the info. And when it comes to Katie's info, a lot of it can't be confirmed because most of it comes from an anonymous source that Katie herself has verified through using verification tactics that none of us are privy to. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, like, pretty much everything that Katie puts out there is unverifiable. Because if it were verifiable, well, then it wouldn't be a scoop because everyone would know it, right? But the thing with that is, sure, it may be great for views, but it's not so great when you're wrong, and she often is. I want to just point this out and discuss this because I don't like this narrative that's being pushed that these fundraisers have been less than righteous or whatever, or noble. I don't know. It's true. They haven't been, but they made no claims to be that. They were fundraising for an attorney should one be needed, and they didn't state, oh, that means that we're going to file claims and go through a whole court trial. That just means hiring an attorney as an advocate to get what she wanted. She got what she got to see her son. And the rest of the fundraiser was making the means more easily obtainable for her to get to her son, to see her son. And that's an ongoing process. That's why the fundraising needs to be ongoing. You don't have to give money, okay? You don't have to. No, this isn't anyone's responsibility, okay? This is just, hey, if you want to help, and if you do help, you're not obligated to keep helping, okay? But realize that if you do help, you're making something obtainable. You're not paying for that thing. You're making you're making the circumstances of the life at that time able to make that coveted thing obtainable. So therefore your money may be going towards gas. It may be going towards the phone bill because the phone bill for that month instead went towards gas. Okay? So all I'm going to say is if you want to donate, great. But if you're that hung up about where your donation goes, either don't donate or don't donate much. Donate like $20 instead of $100. Okay? I mean, and these people asking for refunds. Fuck you. I'm sorry, but yeah, fuck you. Did you make it known that money came with strings attached? Did you? Because if you didn't, then you have no right to now attach those strings. There were no strings attached, right? I mean, I can't imagine being so worried about where a small fraction of my money went and thinking I had a right to it. You have a right to that money. Great. Don't give it then. Keep the money. That's your right. But beyond that, no, put a little trust in fellow humans. Put a little faith. And if you can't have that, then maybe don't donate. It's going to be too fucking difficult for you, I think. And I don't mean to sound like a bitch. I don't. But, I mean, if that's how you are, okay, just know it. Don't make it somebody else's responsibility to deal with how you are. That's all. And I want to point something out too. I'm not going to share the screen here because I don't have StreamYards up, but if you go to Katie's profile, I want to just point, because she keeps saying how this isn't about the fundraising. This isn't about the fundraising, whatever. But she's using the fundraising. Well, you go to her profile. She has a pinned post. It's been up for 6 days now. The pinned post is a video explaining all about why she requested the refund from GoFundMe. She didn't bother to ask Latisha for a refund, mind you. Or maybe she didn't donate to a Cash App, but I'm pretty sure she said she did. However, she didn't ask Latisha for the refund. No, because that would have been too confrontational. She would have been faced with her inner assholeness had she done that. No, she did the pussy way out and she went to GoFundMe. So, but this has been up for 6 days. And throughout this video, she just talks all kinds of shit about Molly. How Molly's paying for it, for access, how Molly's behind it, how Molly's benefiting. Hell, she even put a video up last night. Is it still up? Yep, there it is. Molly, aka Marissa. Oh no, wait, that's not it. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she took it down. She had a video up where she thanks Latisha, or no, was it the Jacksons? It might have been the Jacksons, I'm not sure. But she thanks one side of the family there for sending her a gift to help pay for her son's go back to school needs. So Katie ran with that and said, "Oh, how is she not? She's being paid off. She's being paid off." You know, it's kind of sad though, because the fact remains that, and I'm in no way putting any blame on anyone here. Okay, the blame solely lies on Katie. Don't get me wrong, but I just want to point out the ridiculousness of this whole situation. This whole situation would be a much more pleasant and enjoyable place with very little like vitriolic behavior aimed at one another if Molly had just played ball with Katie. And I love it. I have no doubt that Molly's very capable, okay? But don't underestimate Katie Joy, because she's fucking ruthless. Really, the only way to stay ahead of her is to not stoop to her level. That's really the only fucking way, because she doesn't know how to handle that. She only knows how to handle pieces of shit like her. Okay, now I'm getting mean. I better end this. Okay. All right, that's it. Those are my 2 cents. I just want to point that out before. Whatever happened with this family is tragic, and this, my heart goes out to the mother, because I feel like the mother should be able to be with her son. I feel like the son should be able to have the entirety of his family around for the best chance of any kind of recovery. And if not recovery, then to say goodbye. And it sucks that Katie has stepped into the situation and she's fucking blown it up. She really has. Which reminds me, I want to just read something off here. Someone had asked me to explain Katie Joy. So I did. And we were talking in text and everything, so I wrote it down, or I typed it out. But I want to read this, okay? So for anyone who's wondering, what's this all about with Katie? This is just how she goes about affecting people, and usually their most vulnerable times in life, okay? She finds a situation she wants to exploit. She circles it, testing the perimeter with her foot, looking for a weak spot. The more resistance at first means the more angry she gets. Once she finds a weakness, she shoves her foot through it, takes hold, worms her way through the barricade. Then once inside, she quietly drops a grenade, then runs the fuck away. She watches for it to blow up, then races back to pick up all the pieces like a vulture, so she can put it back together the way she wants it to be. She then proclaims herself to be the savior of those who perished in the explosion, because without her, they would be hated and forgotten. They'd also be in one piece, but it's their own damn fault for giving Katie resistance to begin with. You can substitute the word situation for any person, place, thing, or relationship, and the entire pattern will remain the same. This is all my opinion, for granted. I'm also pretty sure that it's one that many people share. So on that note, thanks for watching. Take care. Okay, now it's time for member shoutouts. I'd like to thank
Gian Darby, Tammy Little, Sean Coffrey, Megan Broussard, A Spoonful of Sugar, T. King, Sassy Nas, Reagan, Diane Harlow, Little Mousy Girl, Flying Monk Laura, Jaded Spade, Dirty Uncle Sal, Little Miss Betty Page, Sky Vision, Mariana Santos, Karma Kid 101, Sassy Elmo, Olivia Pruitt, Brianna H., Leslie Correa, Matt's Cat, Hollyana from Kalamazoo, Berber, Chronically B, Queen B, Tennessee Val Mom, Leah, Bo Roundtree, Berillion, Megan, Stana Hawk, Silly Rabbit, Lola Girl, Lola W, Autistic Shield, I'm Fucking Reagan, Young Man is Not Drunk, Straysky, Christina Elizabeth, Osbel, TB, Cheryl, Totally Jaded, Sally Godfrey, Sue Elliott, Rena Rue, Sunny B, Claire View, Jamie Couchard, Kimberly Roddy Mom, Atticus Finch, Jeanette Stevens, Jen Gerard, Poodlerific, and Yoo-Hoo Shoo Shoo.
Thank you very much for joining, and thank you everyone for watching.